cpyneandbsholz, and this is my helicopter tutorial. I decided to make a helicopter tutorial because my jet tutorial had a lot of views and I maxed out my helicopter. I'm using the laser designator, the flares, and the heat seekers. That's my loadout. I think that's the best loadout, and I've used everything, and that's just my preference, so I'd recommend using those things. We're gonna start off with just we have like 3 or 4 tips, but they're big tips and I've never seen them done in any other video. So you know, just be sure to pay attention. They may seem like common sense, but nobody really goes over them. And make sure that you incorporate this in your flying, and I'm sure you guys will be successful. Alright, so we got strafing. Now what's strafing? It's a term I made up, and it basically means that you put your nose down and you shoot your rockets, and you continue going, and you follow through like I do here, and I turn around and I basically do the same thing, and I keep shooting my rockets, and I turn around again. That's what strafing is when you put your nose down. When I put my nose down, I like to also hit LT after I finish my run, which is to decrease my altitude when I turn around. I don't think I do it here because there are poles and stuff like that, but that's also a good tip to recommend because I do think that it makes you turn quicker. I think my next example here, yeah, I'm going to the spawn over here. Not really a tip, I mean, I guess it would be. It's pretty common sense, but this is what it looks like against vehicles. It's kind of tough unless you're coming at them on a forward angle. You don't want to really come from the side because it's extremely tough to hit all your missile shots, which is what you need to do to disable a tank on full health. I don't even think you get the kill on a tank at full health, but yeah, this is just, you know, nose down. I got these clips in 2 games on Caspian border, so they're nothing special. They're just to get the point across. I'm not supposed to prove that I'm like an amazing pilot or anything like that. I just wanted to show them off and let you guys know what you need to do. Right here, I got a really nice landing. I wanted to put this in because a lot of times you're gonna get put on fire, and you got to know how to land your helicopter if you want to be successful in this game, because you know it's gonna happen. It happens to you a lot when the jets come after you and they shoot their machine gun at you and they put you on fire. You gotta know how to land. So what you do is you tap LT once you get close to the ground. Basically, I don't touch the controls at all, and I let the gravity do the work. Right here, this is what it looks like when you strafe a vehicle. Put your nose down, you hit it with every single rocket like I do there, and then you get a disable. This is a gunner's view of him strafing a vehicle. I don't shoot at Jeeps because they're too fast, so I just let my gunner take care of them because they also don't have a lot of health. So I don't put the nose down on them. It's not even worth it because you could miss and your gunner could miss. So I'd rather play it safe and, you know, just fly over it. And there's a few more examples of that. But I also don't shoot my missiles at helicopters. I rarely do unless they're extremely close because it's just a waste. So right here is also, I guess, a vehicle strafe against a helicopter. So that's why that's in there. Alright, what do we got? Help your gunner. This sounds so simple, yet nobody does it. I always see helicopter pilots getting selfish. I'm telling you right now, do not be selfish when you're a helicopter pilot. It'll never work. You can't be going for kills. Your gunner comes first. His job and his sole purpose is to kill people. Your job is to put him in a position to kill as best as possible. Remember that when you're flying a helicopter. So right here I see a bunch of people that are down here. So what do? I don't put my nose down. I don't strafe. I let my gunner take care of it because I trust him and that's his job. And I don't want to put him in a position where he can't kill people. So right there, I'm going to target that vehicle so he sees it. That's why I did that. I wasn't going to go for the kill. And right there, I knew those guys were inside and my gunner was having trouble hitting them. So that's why I put the nose down and shot there. But initially, I wasn't being selfish. I was letting him get the kills because that's his job. And there's a bunch of people in open ground with no cover, and that's what you want your gunner to be shooting at. He doesn't need your help, and you shouldn't be you know, trying to get kills in that situation. Right here, I got a little selfish, but I mean, I knew I was gonna crash because that's what happens a lot. People put their nose down and they don't pull up in time and they crash. This is from the gunner's perspective, what it looks like, just in case you have a gunner that might be watching this with you. If you work in a team like I do with cpyne, so you know, I'm just barely touching the controls. I'm just hovering over the area that I think has a lot of enemies in it. And I'm just letting the gunner do his job. And that's all you need, you know. Gunners will love you. People always want to fly with you. And, you know, that's how you be successful in this game. And I only put my nose down there because I saw a tank. And when you see a tank, in a helicopter, your nose goes down, and you tell your gunner to shoot that tank because you want to get that tank out of the ground as possible. Well, not out of the ground. It doesn't make sense. You want to kill it as fast as possible because they have guided missiles. All right, now we got laser missiles, laser guided missiles, and laser targeting. Basically, right here, I'm painting this helicopter with my laser designator so my gunner can use his guided missiles to kill it, which are a one-hit kill, and flares cannot be used to make them miss. Um, the only way they miss is if they miss. Um, that you can't flare out of them, like I said before. But I always shoot my heat seekers too, just to make sure that in case my guided missiles miss and he doesn't get it, and he uses his flares off on the guided missile, that my heat seekers kill him like they do in these two examples right here. So that's why I shoot him, I guess. Always, better safe than sorry. That's why I shot him. But they normally don't miss. So last clip is me painting this helicopter for my teammate, and he locks on it with the guided missile, and he gets the easy kill. And you'll see this is basically what it'll do every time. It'll kill it, and that's how you do good in the helicopter, guys. Anyways, I'm B Shoals, and I'll see you later.